A lot of people don't know, we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Stranded with car trouble? Give Triple R Wrecker a call. Triple R Wrecker and the Ramirez family has been serving Greater Pottawatomie County for over 20 years. Triple R Wrecker.
Hi, welcome in. Let's go see Jim.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support local. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
The bees and their keeper can communicate. The beekeeper can hear when they're in distress and helps in turn. This partnership of mutual encouragement is a reflection of the harmony and balance we strive for at St. Gregory's Abbey.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has a lineman program.
Real life opportunities, real life experience, and that's what we're trying to give them with the 3 instructors. We got about 100 years of experience. They'll be what's called a grunt, a trainee, or they'll be an apprentice 5, and they will know how to do everything here on the ground and up the pole to help them get that job. You'll get out of this training what you put into it.
Casterkey Auto Mart. Online or in person. Casterkey Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
I think the respect that she has when she walks in a room can be breathtaking.
Thank you.
She is one of my biggest mentors, and so the fact that she stays in the know, you can ask anyone on any board, anywhere serving in the community, and they know Miss Melissa Dennis. I think that's an amazing accomplishment.
Well, thank you. Thank you. If there is something that we can answer, we can help, you understand what we do better, we are here and willing to help you answer any questions and take you through our day-to-day operations.
At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
I appreciate it. Thank you. No problem.
Welcome to Jim Thorpe Stadium, home of the Lady Wolves soccer team. And today is senior night. Stay with us in between the girls and the boys games. We will have senior night festivities for both the girls and the boys teams. And it's all soccer all night long. And I'm privileged to be here with Coach Jason Merrill. Jason, man, over the last couple of weeks, we've sustained some different things within our lineup. The girls come in fighting for a playoff spot, and tonight is not a game that has to be, that you want to be a must-win against a team like the team we have from Tulsa.
That's right. Tulsa Edison is, I believe they're 4-1 right now in district play. They've been scoring a lot of goals. We're definitely the underdog in this matchup. And both sides, on this girls' side and the boys' side. But hey, that's why you play a game.
Well, I'm excited to see Allison McAllister in the last few games. Of course, the first game against Glenpool, we didn't see her. The next game, she didn't have much activity back there. And this game, we get to see Allison on display in the goal.
Yes, we will. We'll see how many saves she has tonight. But she'll definitely get some action. We'll see with this Edison girls. They've improved. They really haven't been as strong as they are this season. In the past, they've been around, fourth, fifth, sixth team in the district for years, and they've got a new coach, and I think this is his second year, and they're up at the top. I think they're in second place right now in the district.
They are at 4-1
behind Coweta. Coweta's always had a really strong girls side.
And Coweta sitting there at 5-0. Our girls flipped that with a 1-4 record. Of course, we saw them dismantle Nathan Hale, and that was a fun game to watch.
Oh, yeah.
Now we get to see our girls tested. We're looking forward to that.
Yes, that's for sure. We get to see the real deal tonight and see how prepared they are.
Okay, and we will get you the starters as we see them out there for you.
Yeah. We just started off with the ball from Lillian Satterfield to KK. We got her now defending that Edison player.
That is Satterfield.
Yes.
On the far side.
And then we've got the same situation that we had last time with number 24, where we were asking the viewers to help us out with her because she's not on the roster again.
But I know who that is in
All right.
just a second. Oh, that's Reagan Atwood.
Okay.
Reagan Atwood, we have 22 on our rosters, but she is 24.
See a good turn here. KK's got to be quicker on that turn. Get some help here from Williams. That's not going anywhere. Come on, number 29, step up, Lillard. Talon Spackman.
If you tell me a number, I'll tell you a name, Coach. How about
that? Yeah, those numbers are hard to see.
We've been talking about that. We're kind of lobbying for next year to make our job easier, right? You're with us next year again, right?
Yeah, oh, for sure, yeah. It's been
I do
fun.
recruiting with the good guys right up front.
I've had a lot of fun, and like I said earlier in the first game, Daniel, I've been a fan of yours. How many years have you been doing this now?
This is our 23rd season. Actually, if we go by seasons, it's more like close to 80 seasons in a row. But our 23rd year, we're completing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't been watching that long, but there was a time.
I think that was before you were born.
No.
When did you come to Shawnee?
I came to my first year teaching and coaching at Shawnee was 2003, 2004 year.
So that's exactly when we started, Coach.
Oh, really?
Was football of 2003 with the state championship.
Okay, no, the year before, 02, 03.
All right.
Yeah. Those guys, Oh-Sung Kim was a senior. Great linebacker and state champion wrestler.
Yeah, and Tanner was the quarterback.
Yes, that was
No, older brother.
Yeah, Tanner.
It's Tanner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
and Carter was the younger brother.
Yes.
Comes in as a junior.
And wins the state title as a. And they would have had I remember that game vividly. Against I think it was Claremore. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just a great group of kids, young people at that time. All those players, super competitive. And,
Brandon Colombo on that team?
He was. He had a huge interception in that game, I believe, down here about the 10.
Yeah.
Breck Draper going, doing his thing all the time.
Yeah.
Just a lot of.
Breck's still down at Tuttle, I think, as a coach. Doing a great job down there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Different kind of football.
Yes.
We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back to the girls here. So on the field, I believe we have Lily Satterfield, number 1. We've got Jasmine Ramirez, number 4. Gemma LaPlante, number 6. Tatum Ryan, number 7. Jessie Fulbright, number 8. Anna Perilla, number 10. Addison Williams, 14. Reagan Atwood, 24. KK Citizen, 23. Deanna Pack, 29, and of course we mentioned Allison McAllister in the goal.
Yeah. We're having a hard time getting
Out
possession.
of our zone.
Yes. And it's oh. Yeah.
You see their movement.
Yes.
And they have very soft feet. They're able to absorb the ball and keep possession very nicely.
They are, and I think in some of my coaching experience, I tend to watch our players more than their players. I just caught myself watching the players off the ball at that time, seeing where they're at, where they need to be moving into space.
Right. That's more of a coach's purview, whereas I take the fan purview, and wherever
Watch the
that
ball.
ball goes,
Yeah.
it's dun 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 dun.
And this little girl 14's got some skills.
Yeah.
Turned
and
on
again,
us.
bringing it
Yeah.
to the middle.
Mm-hmm.
But as you mentioned, we're having a hard time just gaining possession.
Yeah, they've got. You can tell these girls have got some good touch on the ball. They're comfortable playing with each other, and it's surprising to me because Edison's really in the past. Like I said, they weren't the top of the district. Look at this sneaking up on us here. Good recovery by Jasmine. They're pulling out some tricks. We better be aware in these set pieces.
Coaching makes a lot of difference, doesn't it? As you said, they haven't really been threatening in the district. Switch out coaches, and boom.
Yeah.
4-1 and fighting for a district championship, really.
It is, and you wonder what's going on up there in Tulsa because they're especially now with the rule where you can live probably like in the big speed district, and if you want to go to school at this, and no big deal. Things like that. You wonder if these are former club coaches or and they're following. Yeah.
That was a good stop by Allison McAllister. She's showing her hands there.
35 just wins that ball.
Yep.
Anna here.
And we forget our team is young. We've got a lot of freshmen out there, and 4 or 5 of them, and this is now varsity soccer.
Yes, and I tell you what, I feel like our best opportunity to get behind these girls. You look how far they're pushed up here is with our freshman Gemma. Keep her high, and once we get just time on the ball, hit one up. I believe she's got her best speed, and she's our leading goal scorer. Let's try and get. We haven't seen, but I bet she can run with any of these girls that are on the back line.
Talking about number 6, Gemma LaPlante.
Yeah.
And, she scored more in our last game than most do in a season with 6.
Yeah. Yeah. You see she keeps dropping back into the midfield. I would like to see Jasmine there, using her physicality and then turn and send it up here to Gemma. That's close to a handball. Yeah. Now let's get out here. Yeah, push it out, Allison. Here's KK wanting the ball. There's a good punt. Good touch, Jasmine. Keep pressuring, KK. Yes. Now here's where Gemma needs to be pushing up high. We need her up there on that number 23 is where we need her.
That's a good play by Williams, taking it down.
Oh.
They give up the sideline.
And here we go. This 14 is really good at turning and good skills on the ball. Whoa, nice touch. Come out. Come get her. Good, Allison.
You like to see your goalkeeper out like that, especially on a break, right?
Yeah, she didn't even have to take but 1-2 steps. She was already prepared. She's smart. Keeper. Good keeper. It's going to be cool to, follow her and as a collegiate player. see how well she does.
Williams, again, trying to pop it over the top. And that's LaPlante on
Yeah.
the ball.
That's 10-1. It looks like, and this is, I think this is our first game and with this type of heat, it's going to be interesting to see.
Meaning 80 plus.
Yeah. That heat can suck that energy right out of you, especially when you're not used to it. Like a handball there. Good skills all over the field for
Yeah.
Edison. Yeah, stay with her. 18.
That's Winter Peacock.
Ooh. Oh, you got to win that, Jess. Can't just stand and watch it.
Right now, our girls a little bit overwhelmed.
They are. And I kind of feel like maybe they're a little hot, and then this pressure, they're having to turn and run a lot. And so Lillian will take the goal kick. And they're throwing here. And they're going to stay aggressive. They calling a sub? Yeah. So that helps us there for a second. 27's coming in.
That's at Ansley Crane for the Lady Wolves.
And she's had plenty of time on the field here this season.
Ansley, a junior.
Oh, nice. Hey, and I believe the girl that just came off is a senior, and that's one of the things that...
Was it Addison?
No, 29 there.
Oh, okay. Deanna Pack.
Deanna, yeah. She is.
She is, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. A lot of I guess the tradition is to start your seniors on senior night.
Yes.
I know I got in trouble for that one time. We were in a must-win match, and I didn't start the seniors, and I heard about that for a while.
Whoops.
Yeah. Coach B was right there with me. I conferred with him. And, we were.
You wanted to win,
Yes.
Coach. Every second counted.
Oh, gosh. Sometimes it does. It does. You can.
So that was a handball?
I didn't see. I looked away.
Looks like it's our kick.
Right. Now this is where we need to try to take advantage.
KK.
Pull Gemma out here to the right by the numbers, and let's hit a ball up to her. We got to get her involved. She can go win this one. Oh, yeah. Got to be stronger. Good touch. Oh, yeah.
The Lady Wolves with 3 victories on the year, and that's quite an improvement.
Yeah. And, and just looking at it as a fan and a coach from an ex-coach, you want more. That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is your team.
Yeah. You want you start. It's good to be greedy with those wins, and that's what you want every time you step out there. Coach, that's what they want. That's what they expect. That's why you play.
To the corner, and McAllister again showing the good hands.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job.
Nice kick. Literally very little wind. That flew, 45 yards in the air?
Oh, good
easy.
win here. Keep
LaPlante.
going. Go. What are you waiting on,
She gets
KK?
it down to KK.
Yeah, KK just didn't see that defender over there. She was behind her by about 4 yards, didn't see her, and could have took off running a lot earlier and really got deeper in this. deeper in their defending third. See, 27's doing it. Oh, stay with her. And hey, Lillian.
There's 14 chasing it down.
Yeah, our girls, we don't. That's very taxing, having to turn and run, sprint 30, 40 yards.
Jesse was the one chasing.
Yeah. You can tell Lillian looks hot, how her face is red, and, she's having to turn and sprint. They're gonna. We've got to change the tempo of this match and
get something going down on their end.
Yes, and be aware of, finding Gemma. That's would be the message. See, we could be behind him right here. They're on the other side of the 50.
Which means we could be on the 50 and that would be okay?
Yes, that's not an offsides there. And all it takes is one ball, and we're up 1-0 on them. That definitely the Gemma has the ability. She scored plenty of goals this season. Keep her up here.
And you give her a 5 or a 10-yard lead is what you're talking about.
Yeah. Those girls won't catch her. She can take a big touch and run with the ball and go at this keeper 1v1. That's got to be the message right now.
So Garcia checks in. Sadie, number 9.
Is she a freshman or a sophomore?
Sadie Garcia is a freshman.
Oh, all right. Getting some experience. Oh, number
LaPlante
11.
chases it. And on the other side of her is Jaden Klaus.
Maybe
Klus. Jaden Klus.
And number 5 does have some speed. She might be able to run Gemma down if she's got a lead on her. Come get that. Oh. Way to stay with it, Addison.
Uh-oh. Woo! Good effort by Allison.
Oh, he called a touch. I didn't see you get a touch on that, so they'll have a corner kick here. This official.
So that's a save then. Allison made a diving save. Way to go, Allison. If she got a touch on that, we give her the save.
This official, I've fed this guy plenty of times. I don't know what's up with that call.
Meaning he doesn't miss many, right?
Yeah.
Well, he's a lot closer to you than Jason. You can have faith there.
Yeah.
Going to give it to the goalie. There it goes. It works in our favor. Allison says, yeah.
He did get his windshield busted out by a baseball here one.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe he's a little sore from that.
There you go. That's right. Gotcha. Well, he parked where the foul balls go.
Yeah. You gotta know.
Got to be a little smarter than that. Soccer and baseball season, man.
Yep. Got a game going on over there, it sounds like.
That should be our throw in.
Is this the Klus, the 26?
Yep.
I believe
Klus.
she did a lot of good things
she
in that
did.
last match too.
She's a freshman. She was
wow.
in the same vein as LaPlante and Lily.
I'd like to.
And I guess they're sophomores, aren't they? No, she's a freshman. We're right.
Oh, there we go.
That was Ansley chasing?
Yes, good.
Ooh.
That's the way to listen to your keeper.
She said, let it go, let it go.
And then she's wanting to get out quick. Allison's definitely ready and, leading the team from the back here. They've got to tune into that. That way she just saw an opportunity and they weren't listening to her. Keeper has the best view on the field. Oh, we got to step hard onto that. Yeah, now they're getting
They're going for those high corners now.
Looking a little fatigued.
Coming up on the midway point of the first half. Again, tonight's senior night. We will have a senior night stream for you in between the ball games. Whole night of soccer against Tulsa Edison Eagles.
Yeah.
Keep fighting.
Yeah, this young lady is doing some good things. She's playing with some aggression, number 9.
That's Sadie Garcia, the freshman. Another freshman, we should say.
The future looks bright with these young ladies.
Yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta like what Coach Blitch is doing right now from the standpoint of first recruiting and getting numbers out there. You have a full team on the bench.
Yeah.
And the young ones are playing a lot. But there's a lot of kids that haven't been playing varsity soccer that he has to have on the field.
Yeah. Well, she was on. Now she's got a good sprint. 1v1. This is trouble.
Boop.
Hey, big save.
Uh-oh. Yeah! Allison playing big. Attacking her.
What a great save.
Love it. That really was. I felt your energy. You were like, here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh, it's hard.
Those are tough, aren't they?
Yes, and good keepers can shut them down. And that's exactly what happened.
And as a good keeper, what Allison did, she showed no fear and she went to the ball. She closed the difference between the ball, the space, and the kicker's foot.
Yes. Yes. You don't want them shooting at you. That's like to go back to what you were talking about with the numbers that coach has done a great job recruiting. There's so much you can do when you can scrimmage and practice 11v11, and just the different the different training sessions you can have when you have the numbers like that. It helps in such a big way.
Yeah. That's a good point, Coach.
And then talking about going at like Allison did too, adding on to that, there were times when we didn't have enough guys, and I'm in goal, and Camden Saturn's turning around. You do not want to be
on
in
the
goal.
other side of that.
It hurts. It hurts your hands. It hurts anything. So I would try and get to him before he even received the ball.
Full body slam.
Yeah, there's no fouls in practice.
That's right.
Coach.
You would go WWF on him, wouldn't you? Whoops, sorry, Cam.
The girls are hanging tough right here. It doesn't matter that they've been in our face, and we're fighting them off. Now we got 6 up top where we want her. Gemma, she needs to stay up there.
Yeah, she needs to. Right now, she should be standing on the 50, right?
Yeah. She's good there because it'll be hard to get her now.
So Allison boot it.
Yeah. And hopefully we can win one around the 25, 30 and turn and just hit it. Hit it up to her.
Oh, I got you.
Mm-hmm. And, communication is so important as well.
That was a good.
Now we go.
That was a good stop by LaPlante.
And number 9, or that's 11 now. She's working hard too.
Of course, number 11 is Kiana Achiko.
Right. Good hands for not to deflect off of her. That's big.
2-sport starter.
Now they're having the discussion. Our coaches are. They're really trying to figure out what's going to work and what's not.
There we go.
There's been so many times in
Cluse to throw it in. She's by the ball at least. Yep.
In sport where you communicating with your coach and staff and trying to put your heads together and figure out what we can do to turn things in your tide, turn things your way.
KK stepping in to make these throws, and she's hurrying it down the field. And she's getting it to LaPlante.
She's coming off the bench with some good energy. Now, to play this off of her at least. Good battle there. A little stronger for 11. It's a good Are they playing 3 back?
I think that's Reagan Atwood over there defending.
Number 5 for Edison's a really strong player.
You've got a few of those,
Yeah.
actually, on both sides. 18 is one.
Yeah.
She's all over the field. It reminds me of Martin on the boys.
Yeah. You know, we'll be missing Jax tonight. He broke his collarbone a couple weeks ago. It's a big loss for the boys.
But that's what 18 reminds me of. That's irreplaceable energy.
It
is.
is.
What that is. I mean,
Yeah, it is. You know, I mean,
hard to match.
it is. Even on the, you know, the top teams like the Edison boys, you know, once you get out of that top 11, probably top
I mean, that
15.
there's 10 for you, and she takes it all the way for the first goal.
Yeah, we can't let her do that. Somebody's got to stand her up, get in front of her, take a foul.
Knock her down.
Yeah, just, you know, right there on the 20. But
Yeah, she kind of went through everybody there to come right to the center of the field.
you see our posture. You know, we look a bit fatigued, and the red faces. You know, I know all the former players that I used to coach. They loved it about 50 degrees. You know, and, you know,
Sure.
the way it didn't get too hot.
Well, both sides are playing in it.
Yes, they are. Ooh, we're turning and running a lot.
Is that Satterfield?
It is, and good play. We got a
Kicks it off
Yeah.
the opponent's feet.
she's a smart player. We got a goal kick out of that.
That's Lily Satterfield.
We'll see what kind of fortitude our girls have. You know, being down and with this pressure on them. That's always great to see as well. You know, win or lose. You know, it's staying in the fight and competing hard.
Right. Agreed. That's how you build for the future.
That is.
Allison needs help.
Oh, just being in the right place at the right time. These girls are reading the plays. They're reading the game really well. You can tell they're very experienced. These girls have all probably been playing for a while.
And now they're taking advantage of our slow of foot
Yes. And
here in the
inexperience.
the end of the period.
Mhm.
So 29-8, Jessie Fulbright and Deanna Pack come back in for the Lady Wolves. Satterfield
Let's go here.
trying to get
Anna.
it down to number 10 is Anna Perilla.
She's by herself. We need help. And she's doing some good work there. That should be off on them. Let's go, Raph. That's going nowhere.
Oh, that
just
was
a
Jessie.
misplayed. Yeah.
Just couldn't get that left. What do you think Jessie was trying to do
She
there?
was trying to clear it out here to the out of bounds is what she was trying to do. She just mishit it. Just did get a really good foot on it. And, you know, again, that comes with experience, the talking, you know, either from the keeper or the girls behind her, you know, telling her what she can do. Hey, you got time, turn that ball, you know, clear it, whatever the message is, whatever the best play is. The communication is so important.
In any sport.
Yeah. Is it good?
Oh,
She just steps in front of us.
Lily with a good stop.
Mm-hmm. And no one there. Oh. It looks like we're, Coach mentioned earlier that they're running a 4-4-2, and we are way out of shape if that's our formation. And that could have been the reason Lillian just passed it to no one, because she expected her players to be there in shape. Go win this, Jenna.
So by way out of shape, you mean of the
Formation.
configuration, not necessarily of their wind.
Yeah, not the fitness.
Okay.
Like you said, the configuration, their formation.
Gotcha. The shape of the 4-4-2.
Yes.
And the reason you would do that is to play defense, is to keep it under control on your defensive side. You've got 8 of your players concentrating back there.
Well, yeah, I mean, the 4-4-2 is probably the most, one of the more common, depending on the level. Actually, the 4-3-3, the higher levels is, gives you the opportunity to defend and attack. So I would think the 4-4-2 is more defensive, but it can not be. I've seen some really strong teams that when you have those forwards that can really spread them out, it all depends on your players. And the 4-4-2 can be played in different ways. It looks like we're running a flat or a 4-4-2, and they're getting out of that shape. I don't see them. I want to say Coach was talking about a diamond in 4-4-2, but I don't see that at all.
Taylon Speckman in for the Lady Wolves. Now, they called KK out. The ball probably was over the line in the air. Is that out when it's, or is it because maybe she was standing out and touched the ball? Probably either one of those two.
Yeah, no, I looked away. I wasn't.
Well, when if the ball is flying over the end line, is it out all the way to the sky, or is it out only when it touches the ground?
It's out
to the sky.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it went out and the wind blew it back in like the first kind of games, then it would be in. So it has to touch.
Okay. I think with what I saw with KK, her 1 foot on the ground, her plant foot was actually on the line or out when she touched it. Good shot.
Oh my goodness.
Woo.
Oh.
Got to get it out of there, Jess.
Yeah. And she had no one to pass it to.
Smiling though, they're happy. They got rid of it.
Yeah. That's one of the things I've noticed with the girls in the athletics, and especially at the high school level, is they have fun no matter what.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I was at the first high school girls wrestling tournament I ever went to last year. And in the middle of the tournament, out of a break, I mean, all these girls are battling each other.
Yeah.
And they take a break, and they're all doing, those line dancing things.
Oh, yeah, all together.
Yeah, they're on the mats doing it, like they're at the,
at the YWCA.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Yeah. And then they go back to competing against each other, and you see that a lot in all the girls' sports.
That is a wonderful atmosphere for sure.
It is, yeah. Yeah.
Talking about wonderful atmosphere, we were able to meet the new superintendent of schools for Shawnee Public Schools, as we were able to sit down, Fiona and I, and interview him today. That's on a separate stream if you'd like to get to know Dr. Jason James, the new superintendent of schools. Take a look at that. And we were talking about just being positive, energy. That young man is Pretty positive. Well, we're going to take a break as the Lady Wolves have somebody down. She's receiving attention now. Under 8 minutes to go. Lady Wolves trail Tulsa Edison 0-2.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time, at our Shawnee Sonic. Free sports physicals at First Med Urgent Care, April 26th. Walk-ins always welcome. For an appointment, please call 405-759-4300 or scan the QR code. Free sports physicals at First Med Urgent Care. So Lily steps out as the Lady Wolves now get it going to midfield, but that was a practice kick. Because I believe that's Speckman kicking it. Talon. Nope, that's Ainsley Crane, 27. Ainsley
Crane.
Speckman's 28.
Oh, they're nice. Oh. Edison gave him a little trouble, but they get through it. Whoa.
This is a plant. You know they're talented with their feet when the ball stays within a foot of their body.
Oh yeah.
With everything that they're doing.
It's amazing when they're good with. Then we gotta step to her. Yay.
That's a good play.
Some help. Stay with her. Don't stop. You know, that's one of the differences in the levels of the teams. You know, those teams that just continue to play, continue to move.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're not used to that, you better get with it real quick. Or else they'll leave you behind. And this young lady, I remember her from playing. She's on the left back now. She's stepping in, and that's a handball, and they didn't call
that
it.
was Jesse.
Get it the wrong way, Jesse.
Yeah, not sure what Jesse was thinking.
I don't either.
Maybe she just was unable to make up the decision on what she wanted to do.
It sounded like they were talking to her. She might have been getting two or three different directions from her teammates. Yeah, she's trying to say what, you know.
Because right there, you just give it to your goalie, don't you?
Or play it out to the right, you know.
Yeah, to the corner, the other way. Boom. Uh-oh, that's the same girl. You got to know who that girl is right there.
And she's coming from the back to do that. Let's get a win here, KK. Here we go, Jess. Okay, get through. All right, good, Ainsley, right?
Yep, Ainsley Crane.
Yeah.
The good win.
Yep.
And that's a Chico.
I would like
11.
to see her try to bring that down with her body. The other side, yeah. 20, is that 28 over there?
I saw 27 and 29. I did not see 28. There she is. Yep, that's Speckman is 28.
Okay. And Deanna, 29.
Yeah, Deanna
Ainsley,
Pack.
27. They're getting a lot of pressure on them here. They're holding up.
They are. They're fighting them off.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get it.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah. Play physical.
Oh, you got to step up in front of that ball there, Anna. Uh-oh. You see spurts. You see we're playing aggressive right now, and I got to run here. Ah, that looked clean to me. Shoulder to shoulder.
Clock continues to tick. That means it'll be a free kick. Is that what he's calling?
Yes. Oh, is it for us?
Guess so.
Yes. All right.
And setting that up, I believe, is Ainsley. Would that be correct? 20 or
Deanna
29?
Pack.
Pack, Deanna
Yeah.
Pack. Okay, the senior.
We'll take that. Move on up another, 15 yards. Maybe we can get something going right here. This is when we need to get our energy high. We have the opportunity now. I would like to see us play someone's feet here.
What does that mean?
Like, instead of hitting a 50-50 ball here like this up in for anyone to win, to find our teammates, right?
Close, somebody close. And
Yeah,
let that play.
10 yards maybe.
Gotcha.
And then we could turn around and play a ball over the top maybe.
Take up some slack and then nail it.
Mm-hmm. Get in there. Edison hasn't, I believe they've maybe one sub so far.
Yes.
It looks like they're doing. We're putting Jasmine back on. She's coming in for Gemma.
Jasmine, a senior. Gemma, a freshman.
Good turn.
That was a good turn. Who is that over there? Anna Perillo?
Yeah. Down to 1 minute. Staying. They're trying to keep the pressure on us. But
Yeah, get it out of there.
yeah.
That's the danger zone.
It is. Now clear. There we go. That's
Good.
a good ball out. Mm. 20 seconds. Boy, that time's taking a long. That 1 minute.
Yeah.
Is that not a handball? Good touch.
That's Williams.
She plays strong.
She is strong. And that's going to be halftime. As the Lady Wolves go into halftime down 2-0 to Tulsa Edison. We'll take a break for the halftime 10 minutes, and we'll be back with you. You're watching Lady Wolves Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time.
A&S Roofing. Quality roofing built to last. Dedicated to high quality work
pays attention to the details. So get started on your roofing project today with A&S Commercial and Residential Roofing and Contracting. Get answers to your insurance questions from the insurance guy at the mall, Jim Pierce. As a part of what we do, you know I like to make recommendations of places or people that I think can help in our community. And as I've gotten older and I am closing in on Medicare and insurance needs, I really had a bunch of questions because throughout my life, I really just basically had to sign something and other people would just take care of that aspect of life. I ran into the insurance guy at the mall, Jim Pierce. I got to know him and he made it so easy for me to understand and transition off of a typical type of insurance into the Medicare realm. Man, that relieved a lot of pressure from me. And I thought, you know, I need to tell people about this. I need to tell you, if you are approaching Medicare, if you're approaching the age of 60, or maybe you're older than 60 or late 50s, or if you just have insurance questions about your health insurance, Jim Pierce is really an easy guy to sit down and talk with, and he gives you straightforward answers while you're there. He'll ask you your information, put it into the computer, and just talk you through different options, and it's no obligation. Nothing did he ever pressure me to actually purchase something from him. But man, he sure gained my trust with the answers that he was able to give me and the peace of mind and peace of heart he was able to give me in this complicated realm of insurance, and especially as I approach 60. I am still just a kid at 60, but Jim Pierce, I recommend to you for any of your health insurance questions. Give Jim a call and let him advise you with your insurance needs.
Hello everybody, we are outside of the new local First Med location right here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. So this season, whenever you need your sport physicals, DOT physicals, they are accepting walk-ins 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 7 p.m. So if you get any weekend wounds, laceration, broken bones, or anything like that, stop at your local First Med location rather than going to the emergency room. These lovely ladies will help you out, and they accept most insurances, so you will be accepted here at your local First Med location. So come on in.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
Stranded with car trouble? Give Triple R Wrecker a call. Triple R Wrecker and the Ramirez family has been serving Greater Pottawatomie County for over 20 years. Triple R Wrecker.
She is willing to sit down, whether it be city, tribe, whoever, and she has worked out several grants, and she has accomplished road building. She's very grant knowledgeable, so the county has acquired some money just within her tenure that I wouldn't have known about, so there's a lot of grant opportunities out there.
To be, the first two females in state history to serve simultaneously in the same county, what a blessing and honor it is. Most people know that this is something that I've wanted to do since I was a little girl, and I am just so thankful for this opportunity, especially with Commissioner Dennis.
First Med Urgent Care offers on-site x-rays and lab, post-injury drug screening, care for lacerations and abrasions, relief from allergies, and so much more. Choose First Med Urgent Care, where your health is our priority.
Hi, welcome in. Let's go see Jim.
I recently had questions about my family's health insurance, so I stopped by and spoke with the insurance guy at the mall. Jim Pierce was friendly, quick, and knowledgeable about my options. Jim answered my questions, and I purchased the best insurance plan I've had in years. I recommend you speak with Jim Pierce, the insurance guy at the mall, about any health insurance questions you or your family members may have.
On Benedict Street, Hardesty's Market and Deli is your go-to for all your local meat needs. It's also the perfect spot for lunch, offering your favorite local sandwiches, dips, sweets, and more. Support locals. Stop by Hardesty's Market and Deli today.
The bees and their keeper can communicate. The beekeeper can hear when they're in distress and helps in turn. This partnership of mutual encouragement is a reflection of the harmony and balance we strive for at St. Gregory's Abbey.
Gordon Cooper Technology Center has a lineman program.
Real life opportunities, real life experience, and that's what we're trying to give them with the 3 instructors. We got about 100 years of experience. They'll be what's called a grunt, a trainee, or they'll be an apprentice 5, and they will know how to do everything here on the ground and up the pole to help them get that job. You'll get out of this training what you put into it.
Discover the sweet side of Shawnee at St. Gregory's Abbey. Here our monks care for over 300 beehives and work together to package and provide pure, delicious local honey to our Shawnee neighbors.
Castor Key Auto Mart, online or in person. Castor Key Auto Mart. They're good people to deal with.
I think the respect that she has when she walks in a room can be breathtaking.
Thank you.
She is one of my biggest mentors, and so the fact that she stays in the know, you can ask anyone on any board, anywhere serving in the community, and they know Miss Melissa Dennis. I think that's an amazing accomplishment.
Well, thank you. Thank you. If there is something that we can answer, we can help, you understand what we do better, we are here and willing to help you answer any questions and take you through our day-to-day operations.
At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One.
Our beef is exclusively available at the Monk's Marketplace. Taste the difference that care and quality make, and visit our serene landscape to pick up your perfect cut.
It's Sonic Good at all 4 of our Shawnee locations. Great food, great fun, the best hamburgers in town. Keeps everybody smiling. Parties or gatherings, there's room for everyone. It's always a good time, Sonic good time at our Shawnee Sonic. Free sports physicals at First Med Urgent Care, April 26th. Walk-ins always welcome. For an appointment, please call 405-759-4300 or scan the QR code. Free sports physicals at First Med Urgent Care.
See if we've made any changes.
A lot of people don't know we started Eric's Pharmacy in 1995. So we've been going strong for over 29 years. We had a chance to spruce things up, put in new flooring, new shelving, and it really, really came together beautifully. We invite everyone to come by and take a look.
We are live at Jim Thorpe Stadium, having a great time. The fans are continuing to come on in as the girls in a good one here with the Tulsa Edison Eagles. What'd you like about what you saw, Coach Jason Merrill, here in the first half for our girls?
Well, I like that it's only 2-0 with how much that they were in our half,
So you like the goalkeeping of Allison
for
McAllister?
sure, yes. She definitely was prepared and knew we were in a tough match tonight. She was going to – and now I like the adjustments we've made. We put Lillian Satterfield up top here with Gemma LaPlante. Looks like we've got our speed up top where we need it.
You had talked about that as far as adjustments at halftime that you would like to see. It's interesting that that's what you got, LaPlante and Satterfield in front.
Yeah, so hopefully we can win some balls in the midfield and start serving it.
The defensive girls with Ainsley and Fulbright and the others, they picked it up there towards the end of the first half.
Yes, our back line was working hard all half and did a good job of keeping them out of the back of the net.
Pack and Speckman were the other two.
Big punt here. Yes. Oh.
That was Lily.
And we got to read that when she's going for that. Now we're getting in this again already where we're running.
As we have a player down again, Lily. After that head, she just wasn't feeling it.
That's no good. We do not want to see that.
We are going to take a break as the play will stop for a moment as a player is tended to on the field, and we will be back when we can. At McElroy and Owens Funeral Group, your loved one never leaves our care. From your first phone call at the time of loss through final resting, we are with you. Stop by McElroy and Owens for a visit today. Free sports physicals at First Med Urgent Care, April 26th. Walk-ins always welcome. For an appointment, please call 405-759-4300 or scan the QR code. Free sports physicals at First Med Urgent Care.
For over 50 years, Fred's Tire and Battery has served Central Oklahoma with tires, batteries, and service for cars, trucks, and tractors. Friendly and affordable, with 2 locations in Shawnee. Fred's Tire and Battery, a name you can trust.
Air Force One Heat and Air Conditioning offers competitive pricing, licensed technicians, and over 25 years of experience. Air Force One is a hometown company. Contact Tim or Terry Muirhead with Air Force One. Out. Okay, we're set for a corner kick.
And another one.
After the injury timeout. And Ramirez checks back in for the Lady Wolves. Corner kick, close. That's Fulbright who makes the block. And just to the outside of the net as Allison McAllister again in good position, Coach.
Yes. Earning this goal kick here. And I don't know why we're getting so high with it. We're pushing up. I'll be surprised if she can send it up there. Pretty good ball, yeah. Here we go. It's going to be tough, with one of our strongest players down. We just had an injury to Lillian Satterfield. Looked like maybe.
We don't want to speculate, but
Yeah.
Gemma LaPlante over there battling hard, and we got the ball moving in the right direction. This is the second time already in this half. We've got it going.
Yes. And, we need to go back to where we started the half with Gemma up high. She's already dropping back in the midfield.
Okay.
And
that would put KK out front along with Ramirez, maybe?
yeah, we need to, Coach, hopefully just keep her on that back line so we got to have chances. And she's got a top speed up there. She's good on the ball. She scored plenty of goals this season. But see her dropping. Now she's going to have to run at them for 15 yards. And when we need to ride up there with these back defenders.
Gotcha. Understood. From her positioning, she needs to be back at the 50-yard line or 48-yard line on their side. Wherever their deepest player is, she needs to be next to them.
Yeah. And she's, she's probably grown up being a midfielder, attacking midfielder or something, so she's used to getting involved in all the action in the midfield and winning balls and sending them up. Not sure, but you see her tendencies be that way. She keeps dropping into the midfield.
And that's going to be a throw
for us.
Just on this side of the flag rather than a goal kick.
Come on, ladies. Okay. KK stepping to it, wanting the ball. Missed touch.
Got to keep it out of the middle. Nice.
Yeah, play back. See it? That's the idea, yes. Oh, she's off.
Offside's the call. Stops that movement by Edison.
And that looks like a player that maybe didn't play the whole first half. I don't remember. Maybe
number
not.
11.
Yeah, maybe not. Usually number 11's the experienced player. Had a chance to win that.
That was Williams who pops it down for the Lady Wolves, and chasing it is that Chico.
It looks like there's 10 again who went through us earlier for a goal.
Ramirez.
Oh, player, yes. Run, Gemma. Well, that's not bad. We'll keep working like that, then we can get some good connections and maybe get behind them.
Tough.
Good recovery there.
And that's going to go to the line.
So we're staying scrappy. That's great to see. Anything can happen when you're competing hard.
Yeah. We've come out strong again here as Gemma to throw it in. Trying to get it up to Ramirez.
Ooh. Stay with her, Jasmine. Stay on her there.
Now everybody gets to move up.
Yes. Let's all push up. Except for 27, 29. 28, I think. Yeah. Keep going, Jess. That ball was way up there by the 20, wasn't it?
From my vantage point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to lobby for.
Yeah.
And you see players all the time get an extra 5 or 10 yards.
Oh, yeah.
You just keep going until they tell you to move back.
And then when you start hearing them, you throw it. And they'll make them blow the whistle if they're going to do that. Okay, here we are. No one there. There you go, Jazz. See if she could get on this ball. We needed that 10 to step up. Get on her. Let's keep them down here. Good.
There's
Addison.
Williams.
Now go through the ball.
And they force it out. Nicely done.
Sub. We're subbing. We're subbing the Clues and 9.
Sadie Garcia coming in. So Fulbright coming in, as is Cluse up front.
Coach probably saw some fatigue maybe in the girls.
That's Perilla fighting for it on the Shawnee side.
Now, have they had a goal kick yet?
This is the first one, I
think so.
Yeah.
So we got to turn right here and try to win it. See, they're playing out at the back. 2 passes up to the 30, but we got some pressure on them. Oh, we can't let them use that width. Oh, good job, Ainsley. Looked like that girl had a touch to get around her, and she recovered well.
Mm-hmm. And that was Ainsley Crane who made that move.
So the corners have gone to the front post, so if I remember correctly. So here we are with Garcia needs to come up and win that. Oh, good job.
McAllister,
man,
saying get it going.
Aggressive.
And she's taking it down to
take a touch.
Gemma.
Oh.
When you say take a touch, is that not what she did?
Well,
or do you mean stop the ball with your foot?
It looked like she might have been able to head that over the player.
Okay.
And
sure looked like that's what she was trying to do.
Yeah, the girl did a great job of getting into her back without fouling her.
Okay.
And knocking her off balance. Smart player, that number, I think she's 5. 8.
Or 18, I know, is back there doing a lot of that.
Yeah, that she's one of their best at center back. And, when you see some of these top teams, like tonight when we see the boys, their center back will be a stud.
Mm-hmm. It is 5.
Quick sub for the Clues. Maybe they just wanted to get some information into KK. But you'd like to see, the Clues 26. She's done some really good things in the time she's been on the field. Ooh, accidental trip. No. That looked like she accidentally tripped her. She's got to come off now, Coach. So maybe Clues gets right back on.
So, yep. Clues steps back on for Pecor. Pecor, another freshman. Good kick.
Allison's going to get that one again.
Allison McAllister, the player of the game so far. For
yes.
the Lady Wolves.
Look at the find. Just a great find right there.
There we go. That would have had to have been a mistake. That's your number 5 you were talking about.
Oh, intense. She's also really solid.
This is, yeah.
So what they're doing with 10 is they moved her up to get a goal and then moved her back into the center back position. Being smart. Coach B told me that's what he used to do a lot when he played here at Shawnee. He'd get a goal and then drop back and on the back line and defend.
Yeah. But yeah, she's showing tendency to be a special player.
Yes.
Clues chasing down there along with KK.
Yep. Yes, win that ball. Girl kept it in.
It's not an easy thing to do, is it?
No, and we're keeping the ball on their defending half.
That's a win in itself.
It sure is. It shows a lot of resiliency, a lot of fight in these girls. Oh. Keep going. There we go. Now get on her. Good help, Anna. And Ainsley's got some good stuff. Another good save. Get on the ball. Keep. There we go.
Allison McAllister again. And she had good support there. 3 Lady Wolves around the ball.
She did. I like the competitiveness the girls are showing. You know, they're not showing quit at all. You know, they're tired. They've been defending. You know, this Edison team's got some good skill, but you know, we're playing hard, playing to win. You know, that's one of the main things to develop in these kids is their resiliency. You know, when things get tough, to bear down and keep fighting. And that's what these ladies are doing.
Yeah. And again, even in the first half, we saw a lot. They were consistently in our end, Coach. It wasn't until about the 15-minute mark that they were able to bust through and get their first goal. And then they got another one soon after that. And that was because of it just seemed like it was the bend but don't break mentality, and we were tired.
Mm-hmm.
So just a couple of steps slower than what we had been through the rest of the period.
Yeah, you can't let up on teams like this, you know, because as we've seen, they are looking to connect passes and shoot at the goal. They're really aggressive, and we're holding them off. That second goal, that's what it looked like to me. It was kind of a cheap goal.
Here she is again.
Good defense there.
Yeah. And I believe that was Ainsley Crane, wasn't it? It might have been Deanna Pack.
Yeah, that was Deanna that time. Now she's got some time. Now play Cluse here. Try to force it, and she had an open player. You always want to play the open player. Keep possession, and then you're not running so much.
Yeah, pass it to the open spot.
Yeah.
And let them run to it.
Allison's got great instincts. Here we go. Touch that. Oh. She's trying to head it to KK there. So now she's missed that twice. Maybe she puts the ball on her chest and bring it to her feet and turn with it. Or, you know, turn and play it to KK. Or maybe the third time's the charm. We'll see. I bet she'll get another chance. Good. Way to be there, Ainsley. KK's fighting. Really impressed with our competitiveness.
And that's going to be another goal kick for the Lady Wolves. And substitutions coming in for the Lady Wolves. That is Reagan Atwood, Jessie Fulbright, and Winter Pecor.
Yeah, and Ainsley is exhausted. She come off the field.
And just went down.
Yes. It's great. Working hard.
Perilla gets it out. And
Addison.
Williams fighting.
It's Addison, right?
Yes, yeah. Addison Williams.
When she goes, man, she can go. I'd like to see her, you know, put everything she has in the last 23 minutes, really work. Reagan here. I like it. Good, Deanna.
Good defense. Stepped in front of her.
You know, you're making it really difficult for Edison.
That was Deanna Pack with the tackle, really.
Mm-hmm.
That rule is not active when I applied. My first,
Got to get it out of there. Dangerous position.
Some miss hit there. Here we go.
There's Cluse. Is it because it hit him?
Yeah, that's nice of him.
And at the time, oh no, it wasn't 100. It was 75.
That's really nice of him. You don't see that a lot.
Usually they would just play on
Yeah.
it.
In a month, I would have made like 200 something. But I'm thinking
Uh-oh, again. Got to get it out of there. Woo!
Ooh, yeah. You know, I think with the pressure they're putting on us, hopefully we can drop a couple players, have numbers, and then start sending it up. 21 minutes left. Whatever the injury Lillian had, it doesn't look like she's going to come back on. She's got her shin guards off. So maybe Gemma just gets maybe a 5-minute break, and then we can
start running her
yes,
down.
You put a really strong 15 minutes. Trying to get a couple goals.
Uh-oh.
What?
Way to go, Allison.
Great positioning. She read that. Cut the angle. Good read. Good keeper. Yeah. Yes. We got to win that ball. There we go.
Reagan Atwood stops it.
That's that's the right idea.
Anna?
Yeah. Anna stopped and hesitated just for a second, if that, and that was the difference.
Atwood stepping up again.
25's going hard. Not going to happen, though.
We have
Number
another
7
player down. That's Tatum.
And Coach is definitely getting his...
And she's a senior, Tatum Ryan. We're going to go ahead and take a break with a player down. We'll be back. You're watching Lady Wolves Soccer on ShawneeCTV. Together, we're building community one season at a time. Stranded with car trouble? Give Triple R Wrecker a call. Triple R Wrecker and the Ramirez family has been serving Greater Pottawatomie County for over 20 years. Triple R Wrecker.
She is willing to sit down, whether it be city, tribe, whoever, and she has worked out several grants, and she has accomplished road building. She's very grant knowledgeable, so the county has acquired some money just within her tenure that I wouldn't have known about, so there's a lot of grant opportunities out there.
To be, the first 2 females in state history to serve simultaneously in the same county, what a blessing and honor it is. Most people know that this is something that I've wanted to do since I was a little girl, and I am just so thankful for this opportunity, especially with Commissioner Dennis.
As we come back, it's a throw-in for Edison up around the 30-yard line in their own territory, as Allison McAllister again sends it to the other side of the field. Good block there, as Speckman checks back in for the Lady Wolves.
Yeah. Making it difficult for them. We got numbers. Good help.
Klus.
Another
And
throw.
Speckman gets rid of it, I think.
Yes. Another throw for Edison. 4 wants it. It looks like they've got some players that we haven't seen on now. Now we've got to take advantage of that. 4 and 8. Said different 8.
That's going to go to the side of the net, another goal kick. For the lack of the number of goal kicks that we've seen on the Edison side, we have seen a hefty amount from Allison.
Yes.
And that's what you like. You wanted to see that earlier.
Yeah.
Bring it up by your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Just unable to connect on that pass, and the ever dangerous 10 brings it in.
Yeah. She plays a good ball across the middle. Good effort by Addison to keep that from being a shot opportunity. Deanna again. Good touch here wide. If we could get to it. Play it up. Yeah. Oh, almost. Just barely didn't get to it.
Anna.
Yeah. She's had the exact idea that she needed to do right there. Play that ball into space, run on it, and then play it up to KK. She just a step behind that ball. A little too much pace on it. Definitely had the right idea. Yeah, go ahead. Big throw. Nice. And she's open on that player.
You like them bouncing like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we can get one right here and make it interesting. Just get a, just a break of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
It could happen.
It could,
They've played so much in our territory. Uh-oh.
Oh. Yeah.
Allison thought she had it.
Yeah.
Goal by Edison with 16-15, about the same point they scored in the first, their first goal. And they go up 3-0.
Coach has really been dealing with a lot of subbing, and I bet girls just not experienced, because right there, that's what that was. Our right center back was way too far to the right, and they just had enough space to get in there.
To split us.
Yep. I want to say in the first half, Deanna was playing the left center back. No, she was still on the right side. She's
going to be a tackle as KK working it.
Yeah.
Going to be offsides.
25's really trying to get a goal. I think she had that last one. She's wanting another one. Edison showing some good fitness. What helps your fitness a lot is when you're passing the ball, when the ball's moving and you're not having to run so much.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Those short, quick passes. Your movements aren't so drastic. Start, stop, start, stop.
Yeah.
You're just kind of in a glide mode.
Yeah. They've been making us run a lot. But the girls are competing hard.
Yeah, they are. And the second half has been, hopefully we can get one. Hopefully we can get one. But we've played in their zone here in the second half, which has been good. Much improved.
Good stuff, Jess.
Getting it back to Allison.
Yes, way to stay with it. Bring down a difficult ball right in front of your keeper. That's good poise there. Great job. Oh, please open up with that, Jasmine. Yeah, run on this. Come on, Anna. Touch. Oh, missed touch there. But KK, stay with him, KK. This number 5 here has been really good. Goes right past his, finds feet. Good job, Peyton. Oh. That's going to be a difficult ball. Jess again coming at her. Good job.
That's Allison. It's right at her.
Putting herself in the best position to stop that goal, and she does. Yellow to 25. Oh, yellow to both of them. You know, I saw Jess with the little push in the back, and then that girl must have done something after that and got them both. I like the way Jess is competing. Glad she didn't push her down, or else that would have been a penalty kick.
Yeah, that would not have been good.
She tried to push her.
She had to slow her down, though.
Yeah, she's competed, trying to help her keep her out. But you got to be careful down there in that box. That's going to be one of the most difficult things to do is stop a goal on the free penalty kick. And we got our, we're hoping to get our speed back in up top. We got Gemma and Garcia waiting to come in on the next restart.
And after this game, we will have senior night for both soccer teams. As seniors tonight, Reagan Atwood, Chris Bork, Kaleo Citizen, Cole Conway, Jessica Fulbright, Ashton Culbertson, Allison McAllister, Jaden Evans, Deanna Pack, Gage Carner, Jasmine Ramirez, Toby Nave, Tatum Ryan, Rhett Neese, Addison William, Camden Saturn, and Nick Silva. Congratulations to all the seniors.
Yeah, and I thought we had a few more on the boys' side. I'm not. I know that was a big class with Camden and them. This senior class. Ooh. That's difficult.
Yeah.
And that young lady showed great poise there with the ball at her feet.
Yeah, that's number 18. She's shown it all night long. Good pass, though, from the wing to set her up. I'm not sure exactly who passed that, but that was a nice play by Edison.
Sure was.
And they go 4-0.
Remind me of Coach B's daughter, Addie. Now we got Gemma in the midfield.
12, right?
I think she's a 6th grader, whatever. Yeah, that's 12, I think. Run into that ball. Ooh, I like it. Gemma's struggling. She needs to be up top anyways. Ooh, little chip. 32's got some skill.
Stopped by Allison.
I was going to keep track of how many saves Allison had, but I forgot to.
You ran out of fingers and toes.
Yeah.
Here they come. That would be offside.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, you know, here we got the Lady Wolves with the tough match here with Edison, and then turn around and playing the top team in the district Friday night.
Coweta.
Yes.
At Coweta. Got to travel.
And Coweta's got such a difficult field to play on. It's real tight.
Meaning tight within the stadium?
Yes, in with the stadium and the yardage. It's if you're used to having the width that we have here, it's something you got to get used to.
Isn't there a regulation field that they, as KK trying to track this down?
Yeah, I forget the yardage. It's like 50 to 65 width or something like that.
It can be any in between there
I think
anyway?
so.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
you know, I can't remember, but some of those teams, some of those teams had just right there 50, like in football fields.
Mm-hmm.
Let's win this down here. Keep it down here. Have a shot. Let's get a good foot on the ball. Edison saying no. Good, Anna. No. Oh, she's getting by us. That's 10 again, I think. Or 14.
14.
You got these small girls that are really good on the ball.
Yeah. It was Sadie Garcia, I believe, who knocked it out.
Uh-oh. This girl's gonna... Good recovery. Good help, Ainsley. Make it difficult. Yes. Good job, ladies. Yes. Way to keep competing.
Yes. Because you would have thought that 18 was going to run away with that.
Yes.
And Ainsley just didn't allow it.
That's right. Deanna stayed tough with her. And yeah, that's a great job. The deflection. Good job, Deanna, again.
Wow. Yeah, that was
way to work.
Fabulous. Deanna Pack, the senior.
Right.
Protecting her net.
That's right. She's having a good match. You know, one mistake earlier. Edison girls, I don't think I've ever seen them this strong. This
deep.
Yeah, this good of a team with the Edison girls. The boys' side has been good for 10 years, probably 8 years. I don't remember.
Anna.
Yeah.
Perilla.
Again, that's her little move, putting it out here to space, playing it off with her left foot, and KK just not getting to it. Yeah. Come on, 9. Garcia staying with it. Good battle, her. The future looks bright for these Lady Wolves, I tell you. These youngsters are
Ramirez
playing well. Come on, Jazz. Yeah, let's go quick. Go quick. Dang it. KK was communicating the exact same thing. She wanted to, let's get out. Even though it's difficult, to beat that center back 1v1, she's really good, but that was a chance.
Jesse Fulbright checks back in as Ainsley steps out.
You said you're 190? You said you're 190?
And they want Speckman to throw it. Nope. Looks like it's going to be Gemma.
They're not even going to consider you. You walk in and tell them you're lying, they're going to be like, that's a funny joke. What are you actually doing?
LaPlante with a good throw.
Yeah.
Got it down there to KK.
Can you have a left foot? Oh.
Having none of it.
Yeah.
Center back says nope. That's number 5. You've been impressed with her all night, haven't you?
Yes. She's skilled.
Waning minutes of this district contest. The Lady Wolves battling for their second victory in district as Edison 4-1 is sitting atop the district with Coweta at 5-0.
Five minutes. Let's see if we can keep working here and get a goal. There we go, Jazz.
Good.
Oh! Oh, not going to get to her. That.
You would have liked to see Jazz continue to kick that a few times, probably take up some space.
Yeah.
Get a better angle.
That's right. Then she could have had a chance to even play it over that girl where she didn't have a
Gemma.
chance. Oh.
This young lady knows how to accelerate.
Yes. A lot of their girls are really good. You can tell they're really experienced players.
And that's going to be another goal kick. Looks like they want to tap it over to Addison.
So district play,
Uh-oh.
as long as the rain
Spanked.
stays away, or the lightning, then district play will conclude this Friday for the Wolves and Lady Wolves at Coweta. Right now, it looks like that will be the last match of the season for the Lady Wolves, and then the boys are in a position to play in the state tournament, which I think will begin a week from Friday. So we still got some soccer left for these two teams.
And Edison chasing it as they have the corner kick.
I think because he feels so bad about not being that he's going to go to it. Just to feel better.
Oh, yeah.
Almost got away with it.
Nope.
But it's going to be hands, and that means it'll be a free kick.
It'll be a penalty kick. And who's going to take it? Looks like their number 15 is going to take it. Now,
The goalie has to start on the line.
Yes.
Can't move off the line before the kick.
That's right. Definitely the striker has the advantage in this position.
It's only 12 yards away.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dating the guy that transferred from Spain.
Let's see Allison finish this off with a big save. Yeah.
And she does it.
Oh my God.
Nicely done. It's kind of a guessing game there, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah.
Allison watching the foot of the player, the angle in which the ball's coming off, but you really got to move one way or the other pretty quick.
Yeah, you know, me and Coach B used to go to these coaching clinics, and one of I think it was a St. Louis University goalkeeping coach, you know, was telling us at the high school level that he didn't coach them to guess, because, you know, they had enough time still to get to the ball and, you know, to read the striker as much as they could, and not just say, okay, he's going to go right and go right, but to try and pick up things and not guess.
Because the velocity of the ball wasn't going to be fast enough that they couldn't get to it.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And, you know, that varies with the different players.
Sure, like if you had Cameron Saturn sitting there.
Yeah. He's going to be really difficult to stop his shot.
It might have velocity that you would have to guess.
It's going to have velocity and good placement.
That's literally what I tell people.
No, let's not let her have a shot. She's
good block down there. That they got it on the rebound.
Looks like the ladies are
kind of watched it.
Yeah.
It was a good block on the backside with the help defense, but the rebound came right back.
You hate these cheap goals, you know, like that. and that's good on Edison, staying aggressive.
Sure. You hate them for the Lady Wolves.
Yes, yeah. When they've played so hard, I feel like we given them, 2 of those goals were cheap. Should be 3-0. But they all count on the back of the net. Good ball there, Gemma. That's what we were looking for earlier. And going right past us.
That was Pack who slowed her down. Fulbright fighting.
Good stuff.
Addison.
Yes. Another. Could have been handball.
That was the freshman, Garcia.
Addison, they won another one. Look at him.
Yeah. As Garcia gets it out.
40 seconds. Win that.
Jimmy LaPlante. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Oh, yeah.
Off the bottom line. And time is going to expire. Jason Merrill, what do you think, man, as we wrap this up?
Good effort by the Lady Wolves. Way to keep fighting. When you're playing a more talented team, a team that seemed to be a lot more experienced, but they didn't. Our Lady Wolves just continue to compete, and that's the main ingredient. It's how you get improve. Is having that will to never stop.
As the Lady Wolves fall to the Lady Eagles from Edison 5-0 in this district matchup, we will start a new stream for senior night. So jump over to that stream and enjoy a great festivity for all the soccer seniors. Thank you, as always, to Coach Jason Merrill for the expert commentary. And ShawneeCTV, we thank you, our audience, because together, all of us, Shawnee, we build community one season at a time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.